Greetings and blessings, everyone. I want to make a shout out here to Brother July Perry, who was lynched in Florida. This is the Ocoee massacre that happened. Now, this is coming from Central Florida News. This is based on what happened, I believe, in the 1920s somewhere. I saw this on the news yesterday and wanted to talk about it. This is like, since we are now in 2019 and we are going through reparations that people are trying to do reparations. So I'm going to talk about that, but first I wanted to talk about July Perry. This one is July Perry's marker unveiled at the Orange County Regional History Center. And this story, I believe, is by WMF, Daniel Prior, WMFE Radio. And this is what the report says. A marker unveiled in downtown Orlando commemorates the lynching of July Perry. The African American resident was killed during the Ocoee massacre that began on Election Day in 1920. Local leaders, community activists, and descendants of Perry attended the ceremony at the Orange County Regional History Center. He says the marker is both a reminder of the racial violence that killed Perry and a cause for tolerance. Stephen Nunn is a pastor in Tampa and Perry's great grandson. So, as you guys know, this is what happened. And here's the rest of the story. Because I understand one thing, racism is not something you're born with. You have to be taught it. So just as we teach racism, we can teach love, unity, and oneness, and that's what we're going to do. Dunn says he wants his great grandfather to be remembered for his courage. Perry was shot and lynched by a white mob. Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings says it's the only start of the reconciliation process with communities who have been targeted by racial violence. But I want to be clear this morning that I have no illusions or delusions that anything that we do here today will right the wrongs of a racist past. But what can we do to respect the attempt? Demings, the first African American mayor of Orange County, says Perry's leadership paved the way for his election. Equal Justice Initiative Director Brian Stevenson says that's why he wants to see other markers like this one for Native American tribes who were the victims of genocide. We killed millions of native people. We kept their words. Ocoee, these words are native words, but we made the people leave, and it was genocide. We didn't call it genocide because we said these native people are racially different. Soil from the site where Perry was lynched on display. It will be added to the National Memorial for Peace and Justice in Montgomery, Alabama. So if you want to look the link up, all you gotta do is type July Perry Memorial, which I did. I checked it out because I seen the reason why because I seen this on the Central Florida News yesterday when I was at my doctor appointment. It's News 13, Central Florida News 13, because I am currently in Central Florida. I live in the state of Florida and I'm in the Brevard County area. And as you guys, I've been telling you that Florida has a rich history of racism, and it's still here. It's still going on here because Florida is a very majority white state. No matter how you look at it, whether you want to believe it or accept it or not, people want to tell you the lies that Florida is the most funnest place to be. It's the most wonderful place to be. That's the biggest lie. They're telling you every kind of lies to get you here in Florida. And then a lot of people, I can tell you this, 15 million people came here to Florida, right? Came here to Florida to live. This is 15 million. And of the 15 million people that came, 9 million want to leave. A lot of people, most people who come to the state of Florida actually want to leave the state of Florida. But if you want to make Florida a better place, you have to fight. A lot of Caribbeans are here fighting, trying to fight it to make Florida a better place because Caribbean people, they love to stay in the heat. And I'm of Caribbean descent. The only reason I'm here is because my mom moved us here. I'm trying to get out of here and go back to Atlanta where it's a lot of opportunity and it's a better way of life. But please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get to you in the next video.